Hi, my name is troubleshooter and I'm the fellow that wrote Push2Run, and in this video I'm going to show you a new feature I've just added, which basically allows you to give a command to your Google device to be run on your PC, but to have it do multiple things rather than just one thing at a time. So I will just give you a heads up. I'm going to be using the Google trigger words throughout this video, so if you have a Google device nearby, you may want to just mute the microphone so it's not firing off. So basically I'm just going to go and get something here, a little chart, and here it is, and what it is going to kind of recap what we're going to review today. So basically commands that we used to be able to use were kind of singular in their purpose. Like what you would say is, as an example, OK Google, tell my computer to open the calculator.
Okay, I've told your computer to open the calculator.
And then that would faithfully happen. So or open Word, or shut down my computer. These are the commands actually that I'm going to work with today. So let me just bring up the program here, and we'll look at the commands that I'm going to be working with. So if I say open the calculator, run the calculator, start the calculator, it's going to run the calculator program. If I say anything in front of the word word, it's going to start the word program. So I could say start word, begin word, run word, whatever. Same with Excel. Shut down with a star just means I'd be able to say, shut down my computer, shut down my laptop, shut down my PC, whatever. Right, so and then the browse for is a little bit different, so it's got the $sign in there. So let me just bring up the browse for entry, and basically what it's going to do is it's this $sign just means all the other words that you say. So if I was to say the Google trigger word, tell my computer to browse for kittens, then it would browse for kittens, and then this is it would open up the Google search site, say kittens. If there were multiple words, if I say to kittens or dogs, then it would say put kittens or dogs in there, and where you would normally have a space, it would put the +sign. That's what this little bit does, and that seems to be how Google likes to have it formatted. So that's what this card does. So I will note though that sometimes, and I don't know why, and if you happen to be watching this video and you're from Google, you're welcome to fix this. But sometimes it'll pass the word browse and it'll spell it with an E on the end, and sometimes it'll pass the word browse but it will drop the E off. So this just handles both of those cases. So basically these are the cards. So I'm just going to close that up, and so we're gonna so we've done this, open the calculator. So this is the kind of really the new one we're going to use. We're going to use a separating word. Oh, I should show you where we're getting the separating words from. So there's a new option, separating words, and the default two separating words are and as well as then. Now you can add additional ones if you like, or you can get rid of them all if you like, and then the program will just work like it used to. If you happen to speak another language, let's say French, and you wanted to use French words instead, you could do that. You could use French and English words, whatever you like. But basically that's where you set your own separating words. So I'll just use the defaults, which are and then. And now I'm going to show you the kind of the new feature. So instead of saying these two commands as separate commands, I can now say, OK Google, tell my computer to open the calculator and open Word.
Okay, I've told your computer to open the calculator and open Word.
And there you go, now it's going to do both of them. So let's just go through this a little more. So instead of and, it could use the word then. That will work too. I can actually, here's a sentence where I'm going to ask it to do three things: open the calculator, open Word, and browse for kittens. So it's got two separating words, and it's doing three things. So, okay Google, tell my computer to open the calculator and open Word and browse for kittens.
Okay, I've told your computer to open the calculator and open Word and browse for kittens.
And there we go, cute kittens. All right. Now, this is all to say here that you can interchange these words. So you can say and, then, and, like that. The combination doesn't matter. So these all work the very same. Now, if I do this one, which we've kind of seen already, okay Google, tell my computer to cancel. Okay Google, cancel. Sorry. Okay Google, tell my computer to browse for kittens.
Okay, I've told your computer to browse for kittens.
Okay, which is fine. Okay, but sometimes what I want to do is throw the word and in there, or the word then, or any other word you may choose. Now, the way the browse works is it's you browse for and then anything I say afterwards. So in this case, I can actually say, okay Google, tell my computer to browse for black and white photos.
Okay, I've told your computer to browse for black and white photos.
So a browse. Oh dear, I didn't get that one. Okay. Okay Google, tell my computer to browse for black and white photos.
Okay, I've told your computer to browse for black and white photos.
And there you go. So what that is doing is it's taking this and it's not treating it as it has in the past here. It because it's saying for whatever else I say, it's including that word as part of the phrase. So obviously what we're saying here is browse for black and white photos. We're not saying browse for black and as one command and white photos as another command. We just wanted to do that one thing, which it does. So that's kind of cool. So here we go. So this is testing it with two things, which we've done. This is testing it with three commands, which we've done. This is testing it with four commands, which we haven't done. And we're in for a little bit of a surprise here. If I say, okay Google, tell my computer to open the calculator and open Word and open Excel and browse for kittens.
Okay, I've told your computer to open the calculator and open Word and open Excel.
So that time it kind of cut me off before I was finished talking. It doesn't normally do that, so let me try that again. Okay Google, tell my computer to open the calculator and open Word and open Excel and browse for kittens.
Sorry, I don't understand.
And that's what you normally get. So for whatever reason, if maybe it's the sentence is too long and there's too many ands or whatever in it, or thens, I don't know. I've tried these multiple times, and in any combination of what I say, I always get the message that Google doesn't understand. That's not to say that the program can't process them. In fact, I'm just going to show you here. Hold down the Windows key and press the R key, and that comes up with this little pop-up. I'm going to type CMD. Okay, this is the Windows command line. And I'm just going to show you how I can issue that command to Push2Run and have it work. So I'm just going to change where we're set up here to point to the where push Push2Run is stored. So this is the directory on your PC that Push2Run is stored in normally. So I'm just going to clear the screen there, and I'm going to issue the same command via the command prompt, which is another way to have, sorry, I'm just going to grab something off the screen here, copy and paste it. I'm going to have push2run issue that same command via the command line. So push2run, open the calculator, open Word, open Excel, and browse for kittens. So if I do that, I'm not using the Google interface, I'm just using the command line. The program works for that. And there we go. So all 4 things worked. So, and that's with any of these. So if down the line Google, or maybe it's an IFTT issue, I don't know, if that gets resolved, then you'll be able to chain even more things along. But for now, it seems to be restricted to doing 3 things. The other thing I just want to point out quickly is that the order could be important. So what it does is it just processes and opens or launches these cards in the order that you say them. So if I was to say, Google trigger word, tell my computer to shut down the computer and open Word, well, it would do that. It would do the shutdown first, and then depending on what your parameters are for shutdown and how immediate it is, it may never even get to this second one. But the point of that is really just to let you know it does these things in order. Okay. So the last one I'm going to show you here is, this one is, and it's the use of, where we're using this $sign in some commands and where we're not in combination. So open the calculator and browse for kittens. Well, that's just going to work. Open the calculator and browse for black and white photos. That's going to work as well. So I'll show you. Okay, Google, tell my computer to open the calculator and browse for black and white photos.
Okay, I've told your computer to open the calculator and browse for black and white photos.
And that just works quite well. And in fact, it's a good time for you to click the like button down below and maybe subscribe if you want, but here we keep going. Okay, so the last thing here I'm going to show you is this one works as it's supposed to, but maybe not the way you would think it does. So browse for kittens and open the calculator. Well, really, because of the way this works, is it's going to say it's going to browse for, and then it's going to browse for everything that comes after. Okay, so it's not going to actually separate these into 2 commands. You can separate them into 2 commands by reversing the order of them. Right? If I was to say open the calculator and browse for kittens, that works. But if I say, okay, Google, tell my computer to browse for kittens and open the calculator.
Okay, I've told your computer to browse for kittens and open the calculator. Then
that's what it's going to browse for, kittens and open the calculator. So again, maybe not what you're expecting, but it's that's kind of how the program works. So anyways, in a nutshell, that's it. I hope these changes will be of use to you, and I've really enjoyed making them. It's a little challenging bit of coding around some of this, but hopefully they'll be of good use to you and that you will have a great day. Thank you very much. Bye now.